Hello everyone and welcome to the first video in this learning journey. Today isn't about writing code yet. Instead, I want to show you what these courses are all about, what you'll learn, how this roadmap is organized, and most importantly, what you'll gain by following it from start to finish. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to expect, why we're learning things in this order, and how this complete series will help you become a better programming without getting lost between random tutorials and unorganized courses. Now let's get started. This course is going to be different from most programming courses you've seen before. We're not just going to learn how to write code. We're going to learn how programmers think, how software engineers approach problems, and what really makes the difference between someone who can write code and someone who can build software. By the time you finish this course, or even better, this entire series, you'll notice that your way of thinking has completely changed. If you're a beginner, you won't just be someone who copies code anymore. You'll start thinking like a software engineer. You'll learn how to look at problems differently, how to think outside the box, and how to break a big problem into smaller, manageable pieces that are much easier to solve. Over time, programming won't feel difficult anymore. It'll start feeling like playing with Lego. Think about it. A Lego castle isn't built from one giant piece. It's built by connecting hundreds of small pieces together. Programming works exactly the same way. Every function is a Lego block. Every class is a Lego block. Every library is a collection of ready-made Lego blocks. Your job is simply to connect those blocks together in the right way until they become a complete application. That's how real software is built. Starting today, we're going to train your brain to think the way professional developers think. But before we build applications or solve complex problems, we need one thing, a strong foundation. Just like you can't build a skyscraper on weak ground, you can't become a great programmer without strong fundamentals. If your foundation is weak, every new technology will feel confusing. But if your foundation is solid, learning any programming language or framework becomes much easier. Now, here's something many beginners never think about. Everything in life has something happening behind the scenes. When you drive a car, you only see the steering wheel. You don't see the engine doing all the work. When you use your phone, you tap the screen, but you don't see everything happening inside the device. Programming is exactly the same. When you write code in Python, Java, or any other programming language, you only see the code, but behind that code, there's whole world working. Memory, libraries, programming execution, data movement, and many other things happening behind the scenes. If you want to become a strong programmer, you need to understand not only how to use the tools, but also what's happening behind them. That's why one of the biggest mistakes beginners make is starting with the language that looks the easiest instead of the one that teaches them the strong foundation. Our goal isn't just to learn a programming language. Our goal is to understand programming itself. That's why we'll begin with C++. C++ gives us an excellent foundation and helps us understand how programming really works. Once you understand these fundamentals, learning other languages becomes much faster and much easier. We will start by learning C++ syntax. Then we'll move into algorithms and problem solving. We will take one problem at a time, learn how to analyze it, break it into smaller pieces, design the solution first, and then translate the solution into code. That's exactly how professional developers work. And this is only the beginning. This isn't just one course, it's a complete learning roadmap made up of multiple courses. Each course has its own goal, but every course builds on the previous one. We'll move step by step through carefully organized topics, solve many different types of problems, and gradually increase the difficulty as your skills improve. The goal is simple. You shouldn't have to spend hours wondering what to learn next. You shouldn't have to jump between random YouTube videos or unorganized online courses. I've already organized the roadmap for you. You just focus on learning, practicing, and improving. By the end of this learning journey, you'll have strong programming fundamentals, excellent problem solving skills, and a clear path toward becoming a full stack web developer. I'll also share the complete roadmap with you very soon so you'll always know what's coming next. Before we start, I want you to remember one thing: don't memorize, understand, then understand even more. Don't rush to finish the course. Take your time. If something isn't clear, watch it again. And you can ask me anytime. Don't move to the next lesson until you truly understand the current one. Programming isn't about memorizing syntax. Programming is about learning how to think. Once your way of thinking changes, learning any programming language or technology becomes much easier. So let's begin our journey with C++ fundamentals and then move on to algorithms, problem solving, and everything you need to think like a real software engineer. That's it. See you in the next video. Anytime. Code smart, not hard.